Day 5. Alberto helped me out again. My car broke down. I'll have to take a bus to San Francisco.
Seriously though, I mean, let me take you back to San Francisco. It's gonna be faster and cheaper.
I appreciate the offer, but I think I'll take the bus.
Yeah, I suppose you have to be careful. You just can't drive with anyone.
But I still don't even know your last name.
Mendoza. Actually, it's Alberto Manuel Mendoza.
That's a pretty good Spanish accent.
My family's from Mexico.
Where in Mexico?
A little village west of Monterey. So what's your full name?
Rebecca Mary Teresa Casey. My grandparents are from Ireland.
Dublin?
No, from the west. It's a little town in Galway. I'm told it's a beautiful place, but it's a very poor town.
My family's village was poor too. You know, no money, no jobs, just politics.
Guess that's why both our families moved to the United States.
Oh yeah, that's right. To have a better life, to get an education, and to make a living.
Yeah, well, my family never did.
Well, hey, you'll be the first.
What do you mean?
Come on, you'll write some wonderful pop song and become a huge hit.
Yeah, I like the way you think.
Me too. Wow. These canyons are spectacular.
Yeah, it says here that these canyons were sacred to the Agua Caliente Indians.
It's pronounced agua caliente.
Agua Caliente.
And I've got to take some photos. Do you mind carrying my bag?
No, not at all.
There you go.
Okay, got it. Hard to imagine what these canyons were like so many years ago.
Probably much the same as they are today. Look at that over there.
Amazing. They must call this a desert oasis.
Yeah, I bet you these palm trees are over 100 years old. This is it. Would you do me a favor? Mm-hmm. I need someone in this picture. Can you stand over there by the palm tree?
Alberto, there are more interesting things to photograph in here than me.
No, really, I'm serious. I need you in the picture to give the picture a sense of scale.
But I don't know.
Please?
Well, since you've gone out of your way, I guess it's the least I can do.
All right, yeah, stand over that palm tree to your right. Right there. Perfect. Yes. Turn around. Yeah, turn around a little bit. There you go. Yes.
Well, what time is it?
You know what? You look great on camera. Thank you.
We have to go.
Hold it right there.
Oh, no. My bus leaves in less than an hour.
Hold it.
Alberto, please. There's only one bus a day. I have to make it on time.
Thanks. Oh man, a cop.
Hi, do you know how fast you were going?
Maybe 65?
80 miles an hour. License and registration, please.
Registration. license.
Officer, let me explain. We were
I'll be
just
right back.
I hope he doesn't give you a ticket.
Can say that again.
Okay, since you don't have any points on your license, this time I'll give you a warning.
Thank you, officer.
Thanks. How lucky is that? He didn't give you a ticket.
Yes. You get the ticket. You're welcome.
May I help you?
Yeah, I need a ticket to San Francisco.
Round trip?
I need a one-way ticket to San Francisco.
So, what's taking you to San Fran?
Oh, college and a job.
People seem to think you can't tie your shoelaces without a college degree these days. Let's see, $65.
65? Is that a one-way or a round trip?
One way, that's what you asked for.
Is all this baggage yours?
No, it's my friend's.
Oh, I can take the guitar in the bus. Thanks for all your help.
My pleasure. Actually, your driver here did all the work.
Where you going?
San Francisco.
You know you have to change in L.A.
Well, I really appreciate your help.
Oh, is that it?
Is that everything out of your car?
Yeah.
Your ticket,
Yep,
please.
that's it.
We're leaving in 2 minutes.
I guess this is it. Thanks for all your help.
It was wonderful meeting you. I mean, all except for the part when the hood of your car fell on my head.
Does your head still hurt?
No, not really. I'll never forget that look on your face when I found you in the desert.
I'll never forget when you were sleeping in your car.
And Tom, the trucker, with that engine he borrowed from a 747, yeah.
Thanks for being such a good sport.
You're welcome.
All aboard!
Rebecca, look, since we're both in San Francisco, why don't we get together?
Well, I don't think I'll have much free time and with school and work and, you know.
You can't study all the time, right? You need to take a break once in a while.
Yeah.
It'd be my honor to show you the city. Where can I reach you?
I'm staying with my godmother.
Does she have a name?
Nancy Shaw.
Do you mind giving me her address, her phone number?
Oh, yeah, I have it somewhere. Alberto, I need to explain something to you. I had a boyfriend in Boston. We broke up before I left. For now, I just want to concentrate on my music and worry about my...
Rebecca, I just want to show you my hometown.
Thanks.
Yeah. And listen, if you have any spare time, here's my business card. Call me.
Okay, folks, we have to go. You two lovebirds have to say goodbye.
I'd like this dream catcher, please.
Day 6. San Francisco, here I come.
Nancy?
Rebecca, is that you?
Yes, it's me. Hi, how are you? It's nice to see you after all these years.
Good to see you. My, you certainly look like your mother. Welcome. Welcome to San Francisco.
It's good to be here. It was a long trip.
What exactly happened to your car?
Well, my car broke down in the desert, and I didn't have the time or the money to fix it, so I sold it.
What a shame. That was the car your father bought you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But at least you made it. Now let's go home.
That sounds good.
Now, where are your bags?
They're over there.
Are all those yours? Good grief. I don't know where we'll put them. We'll figure something out.
Do they have baggage carts here?
Yes. I'll watch your luggage. Why don't you go and get a cart?
Okay. I fit all the luggage on the cart, but I can barely see you.
Come this way. I've got the trunk ready.
Wow, this is quite a car.
It's old, but it runs, just like me. Here we are.
Be careful, this is heavy.
Is it? I'll help you. You can do this, all right? Good. Here.
It's hard to believe I'm really in San Francisco.
Well, you are. See that building? That's the Transamerica building. Some people like it, but not me. It's too big. How's your father?
He's doing pretty well. His leg bothers him every now and then.
I'm sorry to hear that. And your little brother, how's he doing?
Kevin, he's not so little anymore. He's almost 6 feet tall. And he just graduated from high school.
Is he going to college?
At the moment, he has a job, but I hope he'll consider it.
A college education is so important these days. It's hard to find a decent job without it.
You're telling me.
The house isn't very far from here. I hope you'll feel comfortable there.
I'm sure I will. What a beautiful house.
It's been in the family for generations, and we love it. But it costs a fortune to keep up. I've got these bags. You get those.
I've got my memories, but they're far behind. I'm traveling light. I'm traveling light. I'm traveling light. I'm traveling light.
I'll put those bags down there.
This house is really a jewel. I see why you kept it.
Yes, it's very special to me. Make yourself at home. It's your home now, too. Oh, by the way, there's no smoking and no drugs in the house, and no guests upstairs.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
I didn't think so. Malaku, sorry to disturb you. I'd like you to meet my goddaughter.
Yes, of course, Miss Shaw.
Rebecca Casey. This is Malaku Tedesse.
Rebecca, am I pronouncing your name right? It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. Is it Malaku?
Yes.
Malaku is from Ethiopia. He's a graduate student in business administration. When he gets his degree next year, he'll return home to his wife and 2 children and start a business in Addis Ababa.
That's correct. Addis Ababa.
Oh. Rebecca will be studying at the San Francisco College of Music.
Well, very good. Perhaps you will play or sing for us. What do you think, Miss Shaw?
As long as it's not that loud rock music.
Oh, no, don't worry. All I have is an acoustic guitar.
We'll leave you to your studies now.
I hope you enjoy it here. I do. I'll see you at dinner.
Thank you.
This is the living room, my uncle's favorite place. Let me introduce you. Uncle Edward, this is Rebecca Casey, Margaret's daughter. Here, let me help you.
Don't trouble yourself.
It's no trouble at all, Rebecca. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's very nice to meet you, Mr. Shaw.
Please call me Edward. I met your mother once, many years ago. You look like her, if memory serves me.
That's what people tell me. I'm very happy to be here.
We're very glad to have you here. I think I'd better sit down. I'm afraid these visits here are rather tiring. They take the wind out of my sails.
Can I get you anything?
No, I'll be fine. Just let me rest a while.
Are you going to stay for supper?
I wouldn't miss it. Go on now and show her the rest of the house. And I'll see you at supper, Rebecca.
That'll be very nice.
My Uncle Edward lived in the house his whole life, but his physical condition deteriorated too much, and I had to move him to one of those retirement homes for the elderly. It was a very difficult decision for both of us. But at least he comes home once a week. Today's the day.
He's a very distinguished gentleman.
And he was a very good musician, too. He used to play the piano beautifully. But he can't anymore. He's just too frail. Come see the kitchen. And this is the kitchen. Who left this mess? We each buy our own food. We all share the refrigerator. So please put your name on your food. See? Like Malaku does.
Excuse me, does Malaku live here?
Oh, yes, he's one of my renters. He is going to go far, that young man. He's always studying. The pots and pans are up here. The glasses are here. The dishes are here. And the utensils are in this drawer. Now, you must be thirsty. Would you like some iced tea?
Yes, I'd love some, please.
This is the house phone. Local calls are free, but don't stay on too long. Of course, we each pay for our own long-distance calls. We keep a list.
I didn't know that you had renters.
I didn't write to you about the renters. Oh, Rebecca, I'm sorry. I'm so embarrassed. I guess I'm not quite used to the idea myself.
It was just kind of a surprise.
Yes, of course. Ever since my uncle moved to the retirement home, the bills have been coming in so quickly. I had to do something. Renting out rooms seemed like a good solution.
I'm sure the rent money helps.
I just couldn't take care of Edward by myself any longer. To bathe him, dress him. And he fell down once when I was out, and he couldn't get up by himself. It was terrible.
I can see it's a big responsibility. The house, your uncle.
What choice do I have? Would you like to see your room?
Yeah.
Oh, please, let me help you with those.
Oh, thank you.
Rebecca, you have enough baggage for an army.
I didn't know what I'd need, so I brought everything.
I'm the same way. Better safe than sorry. Malaku, would you put the suitcases in Rebecca's room, please?
Of course, Miss Shaw.
Thank you.
Malaku lives on the 3rd floor. You and Angela are on the 2nd.
Angela?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi.
Angela, this is Rebecca Casey from Boston. She'll be living here, too.
Hello.
Oh, terrific! I understand you've had quite an adventure.
Yes,
Is it true you drove all the way across the country by yourself?
I drove almost all the way.
Unbelievable! Well, I'm afraid I have to rush. It's nice to meet you. I'll see you later.
Yes. See you later.
She's studying to be a nurse and working part-time. She's kind of wild. Well, here we are. This is your room. It's a little dusty.
Oh, it'll be fine. It's very charming. Oh, what a nice view. That looks comfortable.
Rebecca, can we talk? This is very difficult for me to say. You know I wanted to let you stay here rent-free.
Yes, I appreciate it.
No, please, listen. This is extremely difficult for me. I'm afraid I'll need to ask you for some rent money to help pay the house expenses. I feel bad about this. I've tried everything. But if I can't pay my bills, I'll have to sell the house.
Well, that would be terrible.
The cost of the retirement home was unbelievable. Much more than we expected.
I understand.
I wish I could help you a little more. I mean, you are my goddaughter, for heaven's sake.
I understand. I want to pay my share. I want to contribute. How much are you thinking of?
Can you manage $250 a month? Tell me if you can't afford that much.
No, it'll be fine. $250.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
It's good to have you here. Well, why don't you wash up and settle in a bit? Dinner's at 6.
Okay.
Please watch out. This dish is very spicy. We use special hot peppers in Ethiopian cooking. Now, Rebecca, please take a piece of bread and eat what you like.
Well, let's drink to Rebecca and welcome her to San Francisco. Here's to the beginning of a new life.
Yes. Here.
As a Californian.
Rebecca, would you like some more water?
Yes, please.
You see, Malaku, not everyone believes that spice is the variety of life.
Angela, I believe the phrase you're looking for is variety is the spice of life. It means, what does it mean, huh?
Watch out, Rebecca. Edward loves to correct our speech.
Only when it's wrong.
I'm glad you do. It helps me improve my English.
You speak very well, Malako. Many Americans don't speak English as well as you do.
I'll need it for my business someday.
I'd like to hear from the new arrival. You must be experiencing a certain amount of culture shock. Moving to a new city, sharing this old house with people you don't know, having a meal with a senior citizen let out for the evening.
Now, Uncle, don't make everyone uncomfortable.
I have to make my little jokes while I can, Nancy.
My trip out here has been, well, there have been several surprises since I left Boston. But I feel lucky and thankful that my mom's best friend has taken me in and introduced me to all of you. I feel ready to take whatever comes my way. I'll even take some more of your Ethiopian food, Malaku, and some more water. Don't ask, Kevin. My car broke down, and this guy helped me out. I had to sell my car and take the bus the rest of the way. Anyway, how's Dad? Are you sure? No, don't wake him. Just tell him everything's okay. The house? It's fine. It'll be just fine. Kevin, I have to go. I'll talk to you and Dad real soon, okay? Me too. Bye. What's wrong, Nancy? Is there anything I can do?
Not really. I don't think Edward's going to come back for dinner anymore.
No?
Oh, he said these trips wear him out, and it takes him all week to recover. He was always such a strong man.
Maybe you'll feel better next week.
Yeah. I'll tell you, growing old ain't easy. See you in the morning.
Good night. Morning.
Oh, good morning. Well, it's all yours. See you later.
Good morning, Angela. You look very sharp.
Thank you.
Well, I'm off to the library. I have a paper to do in a few days. Have you seen Miss Shaw?
No. Why?
I have to give her my rent check.
Ah, is it the first of the month already?
Yes. Will you tell her I left the check on the hall table?
Yes.
Thank you. Well, how was your walk?
Good. My friend Marsh is a little slow, but I guess she's getting old, like the rest of us.
I left my rent check on the hall table.
Oh, thank you.
Goodbye.
Don't you look nice, all dressed up?
Thanks. I got this blouse on sale, 50% off.
Good for you.
Well, I'm off to school and then off to my part-time job.
Oh, Angela, don't forget, rent's due today.
Oh, yes, I know that. I'll give it to you tonight, okay? See ya.
Good morning.
Good morning. How did you sleep after your long bus ride?
Oh, I slept like a log. I was dead to the world.
Help yourself to some coffee. Use the big blue mug. Consider it yours.
Thanks. The coffee smells good.
The milk's in the refrigerator. The sugar's on the table.
Oh, that's okay. I take it black.
You want a vitamin?
No, thanks.
So, what are your plans for today?
I have a job interview at school.
Oh, that's why you look so businesslike.
Do you think it's okay? I'm not quite sure what they expect.
It's fine. What kind of job are you applying for?
I don't know. I'm supposed to work at the college to cover some of my tuition.
Oh, college is so expensive these days. I don't know how anybody can afford it.
Some people get scholarships, and there are student loans and work-study programs like mine.
Yes, but not everyone can get it.
My gosh. Look at the time. I don't want to be late for my interview. Can you tell me how to get to the college by bus?
Take a right, go 2 blocks. You'll see the bus stop. Take the number 1 bus. Ask the bus driver to tell you where to get off.
By the way, when is the rent money due?
Actually, it's due today, but you can give it to me in a few days. Good luck with your interview.
Thanks. Hello, I'm Rebecca Casey.
Hi, I'm Maria Gomez. How can I help you?
I'm a new student. I'm here about my work-study arrangement.
Oh. Uh-huh. Didn't you receive our latest letter?
What letter?
We sent out a letter dated August 10th. Because of budget cuts, we had to cancel our work-study program this year. But don't worry, you still have your partial scholarship.
What? Do you mean you don't have a job for me?
I'm afraid not.
I can't believe this. How am I going to pay for college?
We tried to notify everyone. I'm really very sorry, but because of government budget cuts, there's just no money for these programs.
But I was counting on that money to help pay for tuition, books, living expenses, and rent.
I understand. We do have some alternatives. Sometimes there are jobs off campus that come in. Why don't you check our bulletin board outside?
Outside?
Uh-huh, in the hallway. And I'll keep your resume here on file.
I don't have a resume.
You'll need one. Here. Use this one as a sample. And you can use our computer lab to type it and print it out.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yes, I'm available right away. A car. No, I don't have a car. Hello. I'm calling about the ad in the paper for a part-time receptionist. No, I worked in a factory for 6 years. Oh, just a minute. Hold on, I have to put in some more money. Just a moment. Hello? Hello? I'm calling in response to your ad in the paper. Yes. Yes, I can come over right now. Oh, yes.
Oh, I see you've worked for a computer company.
Yes, I worked for Bull Information Systems in Boston.
Could you tell me something about your job there?
I supervised a small department. I looked after the day-to-day operations, quality control, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, we need somebody with a background in data entry. You're familiar with all the various computer programs, correct?
I'm sorry. I don't really type that well. I didn't use the computers. I built them.
I see, Miss Casey. Well, we're interviewing a lot of people.
Excuse me, I could learn very fast.
thank you anyway for coming in.
Yeah.
I'm here about the job you advertised in today's paper. Here's my resume. I'll have references in a couple of days.
But tell me about yourself.
Well, I have 6 years' experience in computer manufacturing. I have experience as a team leader. I'm organized. I'm a hard worker.
Well, secretarial is what I'm interested in.
I do some typing and light bookkeeping, but I'm available only part-time.
What do you do the rest of the time? You're not married, are you?
No. I'm starting college, music school. Your ad in the paper said the job was part-time. I just want to make sure that it's definitely part-time.
Part-time, that's possible, yeah.
And what exactly is the job?
I'm looking for a personal secretary.
Mm-hmm. And what are the responsibilities?
Well, you know, you answer the phone and do filing and make coffee, that sort of thing. Work closely with me.
What is the salary?
Well, that depends. I mean, let's just say that I'd like to have an attractive woman working with me. What do you say?
I say, forget it.
Scram Jack, beat it and go. Get out of my life and leave.
Hey, Rebecca. How was your day?
Don't ask.
Was it that bad?
I went in for a job interview at the college, but no job. Budget cuts.
Oh, no. What are you going to do?
I answered a few want ads, but no luck.
What about an employment agency? That's what I did.
I tried, but I don't have enough word processing skills.
It's not easy to find a job. I was lucky to find mine.
Oh, and in this one place, a factory, this guy said he wanted an attractive woman to work for him. And then he touched me.
No. Disgusting. That's sexual harassment. That happened to me, too.
I mean, don't you feel like just slapping them?
I did. And then I lost my job.
Thanks.
Rebecca, there's a phone call for you.
For me? Who is it?
It's a man.
Hello? Who? Alberto. What a surprise.
So, how was the bus trip?
It was a long ride.
Listen, what are you doing tonight?
Tonight? Nothing special.
Let me show you the city.
Oh, I don't know. I still have so much to do with the house.
I won't take no for an answer. I'll be there in an hour.
Well, I have a date.
I'm coming! Good evening. Hi.
I'm here to see Rebecca Casey.
Yes, she'll be right down. Rebecca! Rebecca! I'll be right there. I'm Angela Carrot. I live here.
Nice to meet you. I'm Alberto Mendoza.
Yes, I know. Oh, Malaco. This is Alberto Mendoza. He's here to see Rebecca. This is Malaco Tedese.
Good evening. It's nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you too.
I live here and Malaco lives here. Nancy lives here and now Rebecca lives here too. We all live here.
Hello.
Rebecca, is that you?
Well, you two, have fun.
Goodbye, Angela.
Nice to meet you, Angela. I didn't know you were going to live in a boarding house.
A boarding house?
Yeah, with all these people. Isn't that a boarding house?
I guess it is. Anyway, it's good to see you again.
You look so different.
What, because I'm wearing a dress instead of jeans?
Yeah, that, and your hair, and everything, I guess.
Well, I could change back into my Red Sox jacket.
You look terrific. You haven't eaten, have you?
No, not yet.
Good. I want to show you a bit of San Francisco, then we'll have a fabulous meal.
Sounds good.
Let's go.
Oh, that's okay. I can get it. I remember the last time I was in this car.
Oh, yes, the race through the desert to the bus station.
Yeah, it was just last week, but so much has happened since then.
You in? So, the bus ride was...
Long, very long.
I told you. Now remember, I did offer you a ride.
Oh, I do remember.
Remind me that I have something I want to give you later. Just a little gift.
For me? I should give you something after all your help.
Don't be silly.
Well, thank you. It's very thoughtful. You gonna tell me what it is?
It's a surprise.
I should warn you. I hate to wait.
Me too. You see that building? I was part of a team of architects that designed it.
Really? That's very impressive.
Thank you. It was a challenge. We had to design it to withstand earthquakes.
Must be a little nerve-wracking to live with a threat of earthquakes.
Yes and no. Most of the time you don't even think about it. But then the next little tremor comes along and you think it's the big one.
Oh, great.
No, don't worry. I promise. No earthquakes. Tonight. So, are you ready for your next San Francisco treat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
This place is magnificent.
It's the Palace of Fine Arts. It was built in 1915 as the centerpiece of the Panama Pacific Exposition.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Yeah, it's a fine example of neoclassical architecture. Oh, I've got a surprise for you. Listen. Hello? Hello?
Oh, listen to that echo. What a great place to record a song. Maybe I'll come back here someday and record one of my own songs.
You know, I've never heard you sing. Would you sing for me?
You don't want me to sing here.
Yes. Right here.
Well, I don't have my guitar.
Please. Just a little song.
Okay.
Go to sleep. The stars are brightly shining. Go to sleep. The moon is on the rise. Our life's a dream. We barely know we're dreaming. Till I see the light that's shining in your eyes. Till I see the light that's shining in your eyes.
You have a lovely voice.
Thank you.
Did you write that song?
No, my mother wrote it. I used to sing it to my brother when he was a little boy.
What's your brother's name?
Kevin?
Is he younger or older?
Younger. He just graduated from high school.
Are you two close?
Yeah, very close. My mother died when we were very young, and I took care of Kevin. And so now...
Well, your mom left you a beautiful song. Would you like to see the Golden Gate Bridge?
Yes, I'd love to.
Go to sleep. The moon is on the rise. Our life's a dream. We barely know we're dreaming. Till I see the light that's shining in your eyes. Till I see the light that's shining in your eyes.
It's beautiful. The way the light hits the buildings.
This is one of my favorite places.
Do you come here often?
As often as I can. So, are you ready for dinner?
Yeah, to tell you the truth, I'm starving.
Great. I know this cozy little restaurant. Best food in the city.
What kind of food do they serve here?
Can't you guess?
Spanish. Tex-Mex. Mexican.
Got it.
Good, I love Mexican food.
¿Y a dónde llevaron al niño?
Siempre preocupado por el nieto. Ah, no te preocupes, está bien. ¡Ay! Ah, ¡Qué sorpresa! No te esperaba por aquí.
Déjame presentarte a una amiga. Let me introduce you to my friend, Rebecca.
It's so nice to meet you, Rebecca.
To meet you, too.
Papa, I'd like you to meet Rebecca Casey. This is the woman I met in the desert.
Hello. It's a pleasure to meet you.
How do you do, Mr. Mendoza?
Welcome to our restaurant.
Thank you.
So, are you two hungry?
Sí, tenemos mucha hambre.
Oh, if you're hungry, this is the right place to be.
Then, come, sit down. Here, please.
Yeah.
That's it. Here you are. Alberto. Let me tell you what are the specials tonight. Let me tell you what the specials are tonight.
What a charming restaurant you have, Mr. Mendoza.
Well, thank you. We've worked very hard to build a good reputation. But soon it'll belong to our sons. My wife and I are retiring.
You see, my father's trying to bring me back into the business. But I think one son's enough.
Well, forget about the specials, huh? I recommend the chicken enchiladas.
That sounds good. I'll have the chicken enchiladas, please.
And I'll have the chili poblano relleno.
Muy bien. I'll bring a bottle of wine for the table.
Great.
Thank you.
I didn't expect to meet your parents.
Relax. I can tell they like you.
That's not the point.
She seems nice, huh?
She's pretty.
He always finds pretty girls, but what I'm really concerned.
Don't start again, huh?
He's almost 30 years old. It's time to settle down.
Mujer, no te metas en lo que no te importa.
Alberto, this is delicious.
Hi there. Rebecca, this is my brother Ramon.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Rebecca.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Why don't you pull up a seat?
All right.
Ramon runs a business here for my parents. He's the dutiful son.
Somebody has to do it.
Rebecca's from Boston. She's here to study at the San Francisco College of Music.
Congratulations. An excellent school from what I hear. You know, I want my son to take music lessons.
Well, it's good to start as young as possible.
Excuse me. Hello? What? Hold on a minute. I'm sorry, it's work. If you'll excuse me for a minute.
So, you must be excited about going to music school.
Yes, if I can find a way to pay for it.
Oh, is there a problem?
Well, I was supposed to have a job at school, but it fell through because of budget cuts.
So, you're looking for something else?
I tried an employment agency and answered some ads, but no luck.
Maybe you can give guitar lessons to my son, Alex.
Well, maybe. I did teach some kids in Boston. How old is he?
Oh, he's 10. Yeah. Here's a picture of him. A little old.
Oh, he's adorable.
He's a good kid. I wish I could spend more time with him, but this restaurant takes up so much of my time. You know, I just remembered. They're looking for someone at Alex's after-school program. Maybe you should call the director.
An after-school program?
Yeah, you know, sports, music, arts and crafts. I'll give you the director's name and number. Call her tomorrow. Tell her I recommended you.
Thank you. That's very nice of you.
Oh, sure.
Ramon, I leave the table for a minute and you're giving Rebecca your phone number?
I just had an idea for a job for her.
Yeah, well, it wasn't washing dishes here, was it?
No, I'm saving that for you.
Well, I found out I have an early meeting tomorrow morning. So I'm afraid it's going to have to be an early evening.
You'll excuse me. I have things to do in the kitchen. Good talking to you.
See you.
Bye.
Thank you so much for dinner and the tour.
You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'll call you tomorrow. Or the next day.
I'd like that.